Motivated, I'm the truth. Going hard in the booth. All my dreams is coming true. If I can make it, you can too. Wasn't in a skipping school. Had to play by the rules. If you got dreams, don't be a fool. The process make it even cool. Gotta really pay attention. That right there is tunnel vision. Can't be falling, can't be slipping. This world full of competition. If you really tryna grow, you.
What's up? Welcome to ISO versus the world. This is expansion team week 13. Let me start out by saying, first and foremost, everything start with the Earn an ISO podcast. So please like, rate, subscribe, review, share. Like we say, man, we still trying to consolidate our plays. So everybody, you know what I mean? Most of y'all listen to us more than once. So, you know what I mean? One of the, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, 7 times, or whatever. Now I mean, one of them times you listen to us on a major. Spotify or Apple. Know what I mean? Do us that favor, please. Know what I mean? We appreciate that, man. Thank y'all for the love and support. But I got my brother Woods on the line, man. Woods, what's going on with you?
Ain't much, man. Same old, man. It's just kind of disappointed. Had a bad week last week. Got knocked out that contest. Survivor pool contest.
Mm-hmm.
I like to thank the Detroit Lions for ruining the season for me. But that was a chance at 100,000, and now that shit over, man. I thought for sure they're going to show out on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought this was a different Detroit Lions. That game last week when they played Chicago, they came back and won and all that shit. I'm like, yeah, this ain't the old Detroit Lions. It's some new Detroit Lions. They know how to win now. This ain't my, grandpa Detroit Lions. This ain't the older generation Detroit Lions.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't ISO Detroit Lions. This some new Detroit Lions. This new school shit.
Mm-hmm.
But they just let me down and like, it just is what it is, man. But that fucked up my Thanksgiving, though.
Damn. Well, yeah, man. I thought they was about due for one, man. But something about Green Bay, man. They not giving up on their season, man. They playing hard. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Know what I mean? They are competing, but I just thought, Detroit was about due for one, man. But, hey, man, 2 steps forward, 1 step back with them, know what I mean? So.
Yeah, for sure.
But
it is what it is. They dead to me now. Fuck them.
So you got some static or something going on?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my headphones on. I don't know.
Yeah, so I got some static or something going on
there. You want me to put you on speaker? I don't know.
Yeah. We should be all right. Yeah, man. Yeah, Thanksgiving. I don't know. It's something about Green Bay, man. They competing, man. But like I said, man, I thought Detroit was due for one, but that, but that didn't happen. The Dallas game. I thought, I figured they would win. You know what I mean? It kind of went the way I thought it would go. It kind of went the way, that one kind of went the way I thought it would go. But what was the third game? The third game was Seattle and who? Was it Seattle?
San Francisco.
Yeah. But so I guess was it Vegas that called that game and said they was gonna go in there and handle their business? You know what I mean? In Seattle, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that went the way Vegas thought it was gonna go.
Yeah. I felt like most of them games was trash, man. I mean, besides the Dallas game, I was happy about that, but I ain't watched the last game, San Francisco game, but I thought all them Thanksgiving games was trash, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you know, man. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. I mean, there were Thanksgiving in the books, man. But other than that, what we gonna get into, man? Well, I'll start. Know what I mean? I got the Eagles hat on, Kelly Green. Know what I mean? You can't see, but I got the Kelly Green on today. It was only right. Um,
Hmm.
did you see that game?
Yeah, man, it's a good game, man. I had to give y'all credit. Y'all just know how to win games. I thought for sure y'all was going to lose. Well, no, let me say this. When Buffalo kept fucking up and they dropped that touchdown pass early in the game, James Cook, the running back, he dropped that pass, missed field goals, penalties. I just had a feeling y'all was going to win a game at that point. I knew Buffalo was going to cover that 3 points, but I knew y'all was probably going to come back and win that game. Once I started saying don't fucking up. So I say that to say this, that, it seemed like teams had to play perfect to beat y'all for the most part. I know the New York Jets did it, but it just seemed like if they fuck up, if the other team fuck up, the Eagles will take advantage of it and win a game. It's like Tom Brady and the Patriots. You just kind of knew that somehow, some way, New England was going to find a way to win. That you had to go in there and play perfect against Bill Belichick and them. And it just seemed like y'all at that point right now.
Mm.
But I mean, it's going to be a long year. So, like I said before, in the playoffs, it only take one game for y'all to lose, and y'all can get out of there. But right now, I mean, y'all look like you're a hell of a team. Y'all just got the right type of mentality. Y'all well coached, well like even temper. Y'all don't get too high, y'all don't get too low, and y'all just have a good team, man.
Okay. All right. Yeah, man. I'm glad we got that win. Um, like I said, man, we got another tough game. Now we got the 49ers coming to town, so hopefully we take care of business. Like I said, I said that we might lose the next two out of the next three games. You know what I'm saying? So we end up winning the Bills game. So you know what I mean? Hopefully I am wrong with that. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say,
Hmm.
we're gonna run the table, you know what I'm saying, and we ain't gonna lose again. I would hope that it'd be like that, but you know what I mean, we'll just see, man. Like I said, you know what I mean, they got that win. They was able to get some plays when they needed it. To me, defensively, I don't know what was going on. You know what I mean, they seemed like they was, I don't know. I don't know if the Bills just had their numbers. It's like defensively, man. I don't know what was going on with them, man. But
Hmm.
like know what I mean. But towards the end of the game, you could tell the Bills defense was tired too, and that's what kind of got it. Now we got the ball at the right time. We could tell that they was just gas. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Now I mean,
Hmm.
you could tell they was just gas. So he's able to get that win. Know what I mean, I mean, I don't want to talk about that too much. I'm gonna, now I mean, move on. I don't want this show to be too long. Know what I mean, because the last joint was like 2 hours. You know what I mean? I'm just now getting off
Hmm.
work, so this joint for sure ain't gonna be no 2 hours, man. But hopefully, you know what I mean, we got the 49ers coming. We got the 49ers coming to town, so see if we can take care of business. But before we start getting into this week's games, all right, did you hear what Alex Smith said about
Nah.
Tom Brady and the Patriots and all of that? When they was saying that
N-
well, now I mean, I guess he's saying Tom Brady is considered the GOAT and all of that, and the Patriots and all.
mhm.
Now I mean about the Patriots, but they said like he was like, yeah, but remind you they were playing in like the weakest division in football. You know what I mean? At the time, you know what I mean? I think,
Mm.
and he said it. He said it with Rex Ryan was on the panel too. Because remember, now I mean, some of them years is when Rex Ryan was running. Not I mean, had the Jets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And Buffalo. He coached Buffalo for 1 year too.
yeah, but he ain't really get to reap the benefits too much of what he started there. You know what I'm saying? Because Buffalo was good now, but he went in there and started to try to change the culture and all that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like they always start with defense. You know what I'm saying? Because Rex Ryan is the son of Buddy Ryan. You know what I mean? May he rest in peace. You know, well, I know Eagles fan, but Eagles. Know what I mean, know who Buddy Ryan is, but they always been a fan. You know what I mean, they preach defense. You know what I mean? They about defense. So but I just wanted.
No, I just mean, you saying Brady took advantage of the division.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just saying he was part of Buffalo, and Brady took advantage of him at Buffalo too. That's all I was saying.
yeah, yeah,
He,
yeah. But I guess that's Alex Smith's thing was okay. They were good, but at the same time, they played in the weakest division in football. And I was like, and
mhm.
everybody kind of, I don't know, people just needed something to talk about. 'Cause I was like, well, is what he's saying really that wrong? You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, they were great teams, and then we not gonna act like that didn't help. That they playing in a weak division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What was considered maybe the weakest division in football? You know what I mean? Or one of the ones. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying? Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean?
No,
During
he,
that
he
time.
definitely didn't have no competition. He definitely ain't no real competition in that division. But I mean, that happens. I mean, it's very rarely that a division is going to be that dominant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this year you got the NFC North is popping. The NFC East usually is competitive, but for the most part, it's always just one good team. I mean, look at San Fran this year. I mean, ain't nobody in the division. That division is trash. The NFC West, Patty Mahomes, his division usually not all that.
Mm-hmm.
Denver was always trash. The Raiders, they've been trash.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just is what it is. I wouldn't take nothing from Tom Brady though. He
Mm-hmm.
still had to go through Peyton Manning all them years, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he had to beat Peyton Manning, Ben Roethlisberger. I mean, he still had to go through shit in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. No, man. I just want to see if you heard about that. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's what everybody been talking about. You know what I mean? Since you said that, but man, without further ado, man. You know what I mean? What everybody been waiting for, man. We gonna get into it now. Now we gonna get into it, man. So y'all can place y'all bets and all that. So you know what I mean? So whenever you
Okay.
ready.
Okay. Well, we got Thursday night, Seattle going to Dallas. Dallas is 8.5 point favorites. Total is 47.5. Um, Seattle, they've been struggling. They lost to San Fran last week.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas is on a nice winning streak. Dallas haven't beat anybody with a good record. I mean, that's the talking point. Everybody's saying they front runners. So Dallas will have to, take advantage of this game and show that they can beat a good team. Because record-wise, Seattle, I think, is like only got like 4 losses. So Dallas have to go in there and show that they can win, which I think they will.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they will cover that 8.5. I mean, that's a lot of points.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like Geno Smith, he's going to play, but I think he's still kind of like fucked up with his shoulder or whatever it was, elbow, something was fucked up. And I felt like there's somebody else on Seattle that might miss the game. I don't know if they're running back. I know, what's his name? Kenneth, what's their running back name? Kenneth Walker?
I can't remember.
I think.
I can't even remember the top of my
Okay.
head. That sound kind of right though.
I think he missed Thanksgiving game. He didn't play, so I'm not sure if he's gonna play this game. But he's a vital weapon for them. I don't think Seattle's gonna win though. I think Dallas gonna win. They know people been talking shit about them, saying they ain't beat nobody good. Dallas should win this. I just don't have them covering that 8.5 spread.
Okay. Well, Dallas is in the Eagles division, so I hope Seattle can take care of business. But
Hmm.
yeah, Dallas should win this one. I don't know. They put the 8.5 just because, Dak. I mean, they've been scoring like 4 touchdowns. You know what I mean? Like the last few games, they always get like 4 touchdowns in. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's just that. Now I mean they feel. Now I mean that's why it's like that 8.5. But I don't. I can see them winning. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Seattle just remind me of like Green Bay. They so damn unpredictable. You know what I mean? It's times they look really good, and it's times they don't. Know I mean? They just really just don't. Know what I mean? They really like some hot and cold team or something like that, man. It's just like I can't really explain it with them. But even though because Dallas got to go there to play, right?
It's in Dallas.
It's in Dallas. So okay, yeah. Now I mean, if it's in Dallas,
Yeah.
then y'all should be able to take care of business. Know what I mean? But I wouldn't be surprised if it end up. I don't. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a close game, Seattle could win. But I don't think they're gonna be able to win no shootout. Like if Dak been playing like they've been playing, I mean, slinging the ball around. Now I mean, scoring 4 touchdowns and all that. Now I mean, I don't think they're gonna win no shootout. You know what I'm saying? Like if it get into like how like the Bills and Eagles game was and all that, I don't think there's gonna be no back and forth like that. But if they keep the game close, they might be able to get out there with a win. I mean, last second field goal or something like that. But it got to be one of them close games where it's tough to score. Like I said, they not winning no shootout right now. Not with how like Dak slinging the ball, man. You know what I mean? I don't see that. I see them if they keep it close, they can, might get a field goal or something like that, or something like that. But it got to be a close game. I don't think it's gonna be no. I don't think it's gonna be no 35-28 game where they just going back and forth scoring. I don't see that. But I don't see them winning no game like that. But if they keep it close, they might. I think they got a chance. You know what I mean? But we'll see.
Yeah, like I'm hoping Dallas win, and I'm hoping you're wrong. Hoping they close. Hopefully I'm wrong. I'm hoping not close. I'm hoping Dallas run this shit up. You know what I mean? Run the scoreboard off on them motherfuckers, and try to prove a point that they can beat the good teams. All right, next we got L.A. Chargers. They're going to New England. The Tom Brady list New England Patriots. Chargers is 5.5-point favorites. Total is 40.5. Chargers, their coach, I just don't fucks with them. They're not really reaching their full potential. New England, they keep switching their quarterbacks. They keep having Mac Jones start, and then they bench him in the second half. It's a lot of chaos for both these teams. So, I mean, you would think the Chargers are going to win. They got the better talent. But this is just a trash-ass game, and you really can't trust both these teams. But if I had to pick one, I would pick the Chargers to cover the 5.5-point spread because they just more talented. But to be honest, I mean, I don't trust either one of these teams. I can see this just being a trash-ass game, man. I really can't call it.
Yeah, man. Chargers should be able to take care of business. I ain't saying they got to be no pretty win and all that, you know what I mean? But they should be able to take care of business the way that the Patriots is like offensively in like disarray right now, where I mean, yeah, because all that inconsistent. Now I mean, if I'm Mac Jones, I mean, I'm like, all right, if I don't play good in the first half, you keep taking me out in the second half. You know what I mean? When can I ever kind of like be able to play up out of? Now I mean, if I get into a rut, when can I ever be able to play to see if I can get up out of that? You just like starting to just snatch me. You know what I'm saying? Snatch me out. Now I mean, you kind of doing the whole what the Jets be doing. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you just snatch me out. You ain't really give me an opportunity to try to see if I can play up out of that. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, it's looking bad up there in New England, man. But
Mm-hmm.
the Chargers, if they just do what they got to do, man, just keep it simple, they should be able to beat them. Especially with the whole, you know what I mean? And then especially now, because like you probably done messed around with Mac Jones' confidence and all that. So they should be able to just take care of business. Like I say, it ain't gotta be no pretty win, man. Just go in there and play and win the game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They ain't got to throw no, he ain't got to throw no 3, 4 touchdowns. You know what I mean? Just play decent, play solid. You know what I mean? And just get out of there with the win. So that's all I'm gonna say about that one.
All right. Next we got the dead to me Detroit Lions going to New Orleans Saints. Detroit is 4.5 point favorites. Total is 46.5. I like Detroit in this. I figure they're gonna bounce back.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the under. The total under 46.5. Yeah, I mean, as much as I dislike Detroit, I just feel like they probably gonna bounce back, prove a point, go down there and just take care of business. At the very least, I mean, I just can't see them losing back to back weeks. I mean, I do feel like they're a good team. I'm talking this shit about them now, but I do think they're better team than New Orleans, and they definitely like a NFC contender. So, this is the type of game where they got to go out there and bounce back from that Thanksgiving game. They got the extra rest. That was last Thursday they played, so they got them extra 3-day rest. So I think they will cover this 4.5 point spread.
Mm. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, the Saints and the Lions, man. I can't call it, man. Like I say, man, you think that Detroit would be able to just bounce back and take care of business and just play solid. Know what I mean? Golf don't turn the ball over. If they don't turn the ball over, they should be able to get a win. But at the same time, the Saints, I don't know. I can't. To me, it's a coin flip. It's a coin flip because, like I said, to me, everything just rests on like golf. You know what I'm saying? Like it's times where he's slinging the ball and he looked like okay, he got that talent. Then there's times where it's like, what I mean, might throw a couple of interceptions. You know what I mean, stuff like that. So the game to me, it's a coin flip. You know what I mean? To me, straight up, I mean, it's just like a coin flip, man. Now, I mean, you would assume that Detroit could just bounce right back because I don't know what I mean. But at the same time, the Saints could surprise you and win the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The Saints could surprise you and win the game. And you thinking Detroit just automatically supposed to just bounce back? Or Detroit gonna win this one? They just lost. They lost on Thanksgiving, but that's not necessarily so to me, man. But to me, this jumps like a coin flip. You know what I mean? You would think Detroit is supposed to should just go in there and just take care of business, but at the same time, they might not. You know what I mean? Might have a bunch. I mean, some turnovers. You know what I mean? Bad decision making and all that, and the Saints do just enough to win. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints win this one. Because everybody thinking that Detroit
Okay.
gonna automatically win this one. Now I mean, just because they just have a bounce back because they lost on Thanksgiving. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints win this one. So that's just how I feel about it.
Okay. Okay. I like I mean, I would like that because I'm just so mad at Detroit. So if that happens and New Orleans win, hey man, I would like that.
Hmm.
Next we got Atlanta going to the Meadowlands to play New York Jets. Atlanta is 3 point favorites, total 34. Jets going to start Tim Boyle at quarterback. Zach Wilson is still done for the year. They bench his ass. Atlanta turned back to Desmond Ritter. he had a so-so game last week. Uh, I don't know. I kind of could see the Jets covering the 3-point spread. They might not win, but I don't think they will lose by more than 3. I mean, to be honest, I think the Jets might actually win this game.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the talk about Aaron Rodgers. They just said he's going to start practicing soon.
Mm.
They open up some type of 21-day window or some shit like that where he's going to start practicing within his 20 days. So that might give them some type of energy, some type of hope. And since the Atlanta's on the roll, Atlanta really doesn't do too good on the roll, I kind of got a feeling that the Jets can cover the spread, and I wouldn't be surprised if they won.
Mm-hmm.
But at the very least, I would pick the Jets to cover that 3-point spread.
Yeah, man. The Jets should be able to get the win because I mean, their defense is solid. Defense seems solid to me. Offense, they just gotta score some points. Y'all ain't got to be the Kansas City Chiefs, 49ers type scoring. No, I mean, you ain't got to be scoring like that. But if you score a few times, you should be able to win this game. But I don't know. Now, I mean, then also it depends on how like Atlanta playing. Know what I'm saying? Because if you just done like took the shackles off and just said, man, do what y'all want because now I mean we gotta just at this point we just gotta just seem like we just competing. Now I mean you just playing for pride at this point. So I don't know if you just want to just let them go out there and man, listen, man, just do whatever. Now I mean go out there, just sling the ball, do whatever you gotta do. Now I mean I see they got their running back into it. Now I mean after weeks of
I know.
Now I'm saying weeks of picking him. Now I'm saying, and then like I don't know what that was for them weeks where they were just like they wasn't just free. Now I mean it's like they just like took him out of the offense for some reason. You know what I mean? I'm like that.
Yeah.
I mean that right there was just weird to me. I don't know if it was just like okay, we trying to switch up to see what's gonna work, so they gonna kind of like not feed him the ball and then realize, all right, what we was doing wasn't gonna work, and so let's just do what we was doing since the beginning of the season and just give him the ball. So because he's very dynamic. So.
About time though, man. I'm glad to see they finally start giving them the ball. Now they got to do is start giving their tight end the ball, but who knows if that will ever happen.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just the coaching. Like we really don't. Now I mean, really have no packages or nothing where we just going to include the tight end. And okay, y'all got somebody. Okay, we got somebody that's supposed to be really, really talented, but I'm not trying to have no offense that just go to the tight end. You know what I'm saying all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Because Kyle Pitts just seemed like he just seemed like he's like a dynamic talent, and I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's the offense they trying to run. I have no idea what's going on at that franchise and what's going on behind closed doors. But now I mean the Jets should be able to win if they can get some points on. But if they can't, I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta won. You know what I'm saying? Because to win this game, I don't think you have to score too much. You know what I mean? If you score a couple times, now you score like 2 touchdowns, you might be able to win this game. 2 touchdowns should win this game. Now I mean, from whatever side. Know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta win this game. The Jets seem like they can't get it together. They can't get nothing done offensively. Know what I'm saying? And they can, and Atlanta can score at least 2 times. Shoot, they might be able to win this game. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, but.
Okay.
Now I mean, I
agree.
That's how I think, man. That's just how I think. But you never know. You might. Now, it might be game time. You like, oh man, that was a shootout. It was 35-42. Like what? Like we sure that's the right game? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we never know, man. Like you said, Well, next we got Arizona going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is 5.5 point favorites. Totals 41.5. I can't see Pittsburgh beat anybody by more than 5 points. The way they play, they got a little bit of life last week when they fired their offensive coordinator. They finally outgained an opponent in yardage and won the game. So I think that little, firing the offensive coordinator, that usually work for one game or two. But I think Arizona will cover this 5.5 point spread. Pittsburgh should win this game. They need to win this game. But I do think Kyler Murray got a chance to cover that spread. Pittsburgh defense is hella good. We all know that. But I just don't trust the offense. So I'm going to pick Arizona to cover that 5.5.
Okay. Yeah. Game like this, I mean, it really gonna come down to who need the game more. Arizona, Kyle Murray came back, he's scrambling around. That's his thing. You know what I mean? Scrambling around and all that. But Pittsburgh should get this game, but I don't. I think Arizona might. I think everything might go right for Arizona, and they should be able to win this, and they'll win this game.
Oh man, you like them to win it?
Yeah, I like them to win this game.
Man, okay.
Now I mean, just one of them any given Sunday type joints where just everything just go their way. You know what I mean? Where it's like everything just go their way, and it's just, it's just their game. Know what I mean? Regardless if it make any logical sense, everything just go their way. Kind of like how, that when the Eagles lost this year to the Jets. You know what I mean? It just feel like a trap game where it's like anything that went wrong for us did go wrong. Anything they needed to go right, just went right for them. It was just their game. You know what I mean? Everything needed to go right for them just went right for them. So I just feel like this, I wouldn't be surprised if this is just one of them type of games for Arizona where it's like everything that needs to go right for them would just go right. You know what I mean? Everything would just go their way and they just get a win. I can't tell you why I feel like that. I just feel like that. You know what I mean? Now maybe I'll be wrong and everybody be like, well, the Steelers just went in there, you know what I mean, went just took care of business. But I just feel like this is one of them games where everything that need to go right for them, for Arizona to win this game, would just go right for them and they just win this game. So.
All right. I can respect that. Next we got the Colts. They playing the Titans. They in Tennessee, the division game. The Colts is 1.5 point favorites. The total is 42.5. Titans won last week. They beat the Panthers. And the Colts, they actually are 6-5. They actually got a chance to make the playoffs. Steichen's first year at Coastal is actually doing a pretty good job with them. All that, with a backup quarterback, already Minshew, they rookie quarterback got hurt. He out for the year. So, he's doing a damn good job up there. So, I kind of like the Colts to win this since they need this game more. Tennessee, they play hella good defense too. I kind of like the under as well, under 42.5. But, I wouldn't be surprised Tennessee win either, though. But my play is I think the Colts will win this. I just trust them a little bit more than Tennessee. I don't trust Tennessee offense, even though I do kind of like that rookie quarterback. But I don't know. I just don't. Tennessee offense still got that little stink on them, that little stench, where I can't see them scoring more than 20 points sometimes. So I like the Colts. I like the under 42.5.
Yeah, man. Much respect to Gardner Minshew, man. He's actually a very, very talented, know what I'm saying, quarterback. Know what I'm saying? There's that backup. Know what I mean? He handle his
Mm-hmm.
business, man. Know what I mean? He do what he got to do. Know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? He take care of the ball. And, he can sling that ball a little bit, man. That's what I'm saying, man. This right here is gonna be. I mean, the coach might have that mindset where we need this game more. You know what I'm saying? We got to. Now I mean, it's now or never. Now I'm saying we got to start winning if we trying to get in the playoffs. So it just seems like they just might be more hungry for the win. You know what I'm saying? At this point, they might
Mm-hmm.
just be more hungry for it, and it depends on. I don't know if they just Tennessee. I don't know if Tennessee whole thing is well we should be feeding the ball to Derrick Henry, but at the same time we want to see what we got in the quarterback. So we gonna let that quarterback sling the ball a little bit. You know what I mean? Because you're starting to see the little resurgence DeAndre Hopkins. You know what I'm saying? Now I mean he
Mm-hmm.
letting people know I'm still around. Know what I mean? Now I mean I'm still in this league and I'm still around. But it depends on what Tennessee game plan is. The Tennessee game plan is just, man, let the quarterback go out there and just sling the ball around if we need to see what we got. Or if it's, all right, let's get a solid game plan together and really try to win this game. So, because I think that the Colts is going to come in with the whole mentality like, yo, we got to start getting these wins if we try to see the playoffs. You know what I mean? So it depends on what the mentality of Tennessee is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If
Mm-hmm.
if it's okay, we really need to buckle down and start trying to win because I mean, are they still are they in the playoff picture or are they done? Are they like got a chance to get in?
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee. They are 4-7. So
Uh,
I mean, mathematically, I'm sure they still somewhat in it, but I don't think they already got a chance.
okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So at that point, you know what I mean, I don't. I don't know what the mentality is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with the franchise. I don't know what's going on in the front office. You know what I'm saying? If the front office is because I'm pretty sure they coach is on some we need to go out there and compete every game. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if ownership or whatever, the front office might be like, no, we need to see what we got in this quarterback. So let the quarterback just throw the ball around. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know how that dynamic would go. You know what I'm saying? If it's like, okay, I'm pretty sure the quarterback, pretty sure the coach is like, we need to make a solid game plan. And I don't know if that's.
Mm-hmm.
So, the coach, the way the coach is playing right now, the coach should get the win. But it depends on how Tennessee they game plan. If they really game planning to try to win, or if it's just all right, we gonna see. We at this point we try to see what we got this quarterback. Let them throw that ball around, or if it's like okay, no, we really going to get a solid game plan. And really, really try to win this game. You know what I mean? So the coach should win this game. Cause it seemed like they might just be taking the game more seriously and really like, okay, we really need this win. Because we try to get in the playoffs, so they just might need they just might just win it more.
Right. Okay. All right. Next we got Miami going to Washington. Miami is 9.5 point favorites. Total is 49.5. Washington, they fired their defensive coordinator Jack Del Rio last week. Does that mean that the defense will step it up this week? I don't know. I would have counted it. I like Miami to cover the 9.5. No, no, no. Let me say that again. I kind of like Washington to cover the 9.5. I kind of like the over. Sam Howell, they had their moments when they home. They had their moments when they could score a lot of points. Put up a somewhat good effort. So I like Washington to cover the 9.5 spread, and I think it'll be a high scoring game. But I like the Washington covering the spread more than the over. The over is just I'm kind of iffy on. But I definitely think Washington will cover the 9.5 for some reason. I just think they're going to put up a good effort. Be kind of a back and forth game. like a 24-31 game, Miami winning type of shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think this joint right here could be, yeah, man, sort of a shootout. Cause I don't know what I mean. I think Washington is still like, playing to compete and all of that. So they not about to just lay down. But now I mean, if Miami get their offense clicking and all that, but then that mean Eric Bieniemy going to go in his no he going to go in his bag. You know what I mean? So he could try to keep up. So yeah, and I mean I wouldn't be surprised if this Jones like a shootout. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised.
Hmm
I mean I wouldn't be surprised if Jones is a shootout, man. But I don't think I don't think Washington can beat them if they in the shootout. It is something about, man, when they clicking, man, and Tua and Tyreek Hill, man, I wouldn't be surprised if they connect about maybe like 2 or 3 times. You know what I mean? 2, 3
hmm
touchdowns. You know what I mean? Cause I do feel like, it can be a shootout, man. But I don't see Washington. I don't see Washington be able to just keep up with them all game, man. Because eventually, your defense get gassed. Know what I'm saying? Your
hmm
defense. Know what I mean? Eventually, your defense get gassed. So, know what I mean? Miami should win this one, but it might be a high scoring game. You know what I'm saying? It might be a high scoring game, but Miami should win this one.
Right. I agree with you on that. Well, as you say, a loss for you, a loss for Washington is a win for you. You know, being at the end of the division. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, we go by that line. We rooting for Miami. Next, we got Denver going to Houston. Houston is 3.5 point favorites. Total is 47.5. Denver is still on the winning streak. They just beat Minnesota last week, so they hot. Houston lost to Jacksonville last week, so they should be looking to bounce back. I think this winning streak for Denver will come to an end,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if they're going to cover that 3.5 point spread. I think Denver might cover this 3.5 point spread. They might lose by three, but I mean, don't really quote me on that. That's not really a strong play. I think Houston will win though. It's just that 3.5. I'm not really sure they're going to cover that or not. 47.5. That total, I thought that was kind of high. I mean, if anything, I kind of like the under. Houston do score. First, I didn't really respect. I didn't really think they put up a lot of points, but especially when they're home, they can score. Denver, I don't think they could score that much. That's why I'm saying that 47.5 is kind of a lot to me. So if anything, I might just look at the under. But Houston, who knows? They might come out. They might beat them 30-20 or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think Houston won't put up some points. So I really had no strong play. I just think Houston will win. I'm just really got no strong play on whether they cover the spread or not, or where the game go under. I have no strong play about either one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Denver is bound to lose a game. I think C.J. Stroud. I think he can throw. If they get about 3 touchdowns, if they get about 3 touchdowns, they should be able to win this game. I think he can do it. I think he can
Hmm
throw about. I think he can throw about 3 touchdowns. So I'm just gonna go with Houston on this one. I mean, I think he can get three because I think man they scored 3 touchdowns. I think they should be able to win this game. You know what I mean?
hmm
I do think the whole little mini Cinderella story about Denver right now that's winning games. I think that's gonna be over this game. I think C.J. Stroud should be able to score about 3 times. I mean, I think I think three is a magic number. If now you can score 3 times, you know what I mean? They should win. So you know what I mean? So,
Right.
and I think he got his now I mean um he kind of like found his, favorite receiver or whatever. Now I mean, they clicked up now. His name Tank Dell. I'm saying his name is Tank, right? Tank Dell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Take that.
yeah, yeah. So now I mean, he got his go-to guy now too. Know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm rolling with Houston on this one.
All right. Next we got Carolina going to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is 5.5 point favorites. The total is 36.5. I mean, I really don't even want to waste my time on this game. This is a horrible game, trash ass game. Um, Tampa should win, but I forgot. No. Carolina did just fire their coach this week, Frank Wright. And usually, this is starting to be a new trend when somebody fire their coach. You pick that team, usually they win or, at least put up a good effort that next week. So I would say Carolina will cover the 5.5. They might even beat them. Who knows, man? I don't even know I believe the black coach, Brown, I believe he's the one that's taking over now. So I'm going to be rooting for him. So I think that's going to be my pick. Carolina's going to cover that 5.5. They might even win. This Tampa Bay ain't shit either. Yeah, that's my play, man. Carolina 5.5, and they might even win. Carolina money line.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you. I was like, didn't the coach get fired? No, man, coach. Okay, he is Carolina coach. How many years was he there? Because
this is his first year.
It's his first year.
First year, man.
Yeah, because I'm thinking wasn't Matt Rule just coaching there?
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying? So that must mean that they have because if you fired him, you just fired him the first year. So that means that y'all, I mean, they was probably going at it. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coaching ownership. Now, I mean, for you to get fired in your first year, that means you was going at it. Now, I mean, y'all was going at it.
I agree.
Now, I mean, that means ownership and the coaches going at it. Now, I mean, difference of philosophies. Now, I mean, difference of philosophies. Now, I mean, they was probably going at it because for you to get somebody out of here before the first season is over means that, yeah, y'all wasn't not even on the same page. Y'all wasn't even in the same book. Now, I mean, y'all was butting heads. Now, I mean, they was butting heads then. So,
yeah.
So, yeah, it's like it's a whole bunch of like a whole bunch of static, like y'all.
Oh shit. I don't know, bro.
Yeah. What in the world is that? Oh, is that you?
It's still going on?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have nothing.
I don't know, man.
Forget it, man. It is what it is at this point, man. People still gonna listen. But so you trying to get somebody out of there, so I guess y'all might already have somebody else. They got already be trying to figure out who they gonna try to, replace him with. Yeah, that was just for him to be going the first year like that, that means from jump, they was butting heads and the owners probably like, listen, man. Nah, I mean, this ain't it. Nah, I mean, I don't even like his mentality, how his mind works. I don't know. Because I'm like, if you hired him, wouldn't you at least give him a couple years? So I don't know if it's if it's to the point where y'all clashing and going at it like some of that bad, so you be like, man, let me just get rid of him. Get him up out of here. Now, I mean, my mistake. Let me get him up out of here. Or you got him up out of here. Or it might be like, all right, we got a difference of philosophies. Now, I mean, that's not what I want. And you might already have your eye on somebody that's like, man, let me just cut the check. Now, I mean, get him out of here so I can get the person I want in here. You see what I'm saying?
Maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
because my whole thing is, all right, if I was the Panthers, you might be eyeing somebody like Eric Bieniemy or something like that. Because if you don't get rid of because Washington don't get rid of Ron Rivera, know what I mean, and put and make Bieniemy the head coach, I be trying to go after him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So to me that might make because didn't they say somebody didn't people they say like it might be like 10 coaches or something like that getting fired? I don't know. I don't know if that was Adam Schefter that said that or somebody was like, yo, it might be like up to like 10 coaches or something like that get fired. So that means he gonna be a
Mm.
prime candidate. Now I mean somebody gonna give him a
Well,
head coaching job. So that might
I don't know, man.
I don't
I
know.
don't. I wouldn't count on it, man.
I don't
He's been a
know.
prime candidate for years, man.
Yeah, but now I'm saying I don't know. I feel like somebody gonna kick the tires on him because shoot, Josh McDaniels keep getting chance after chance. Know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's something about the enemy, man. I'm not trying to go there, but I don't know, man. It's just
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna get the chance, man. And he had plenty of opportunities, but for whatever reason, people not fucking with him, owners not fucking with him. I think the guy from the Eagles, going to be a prime candidate, offensive coordinator. I heard he's going to be like a coordinator. I mean, a good candidate. The guy from Detroit, the offensive coordinator, he got a lot of buzz. I don't know. I just don't think the enemy going to be a head coach, man. His best chance is Washington. And Washington don't let him coach out the rest of the year. I just don't see it happening, man.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion, man.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Like I said, damn, I always forgot about the game. The Panthers is playing who? They
Tampa
playing the
Bay.
Bucks. They playing the Bucks. Yeah, man, the Bucks should man the Bucks. I mean, all you gotta do is play solid. They should be able to get the win. Now I mean, just play solid. Don't turn the ball over. They should be able to get the win. Like I said, now I mean, I've been saying, man, now I mean, Carolina gonna surprise somebody and get a win. Now I don't know if this. Now I mean, it's gonna be this game because I don't know. Now I mean, whoever taking over. Now I mean, what they've been told. If they've been told to just listen, man, you just coaching to just. Now I'm saying, now we just trying to get the year over with. Now I mean, we'll take it from there. So we ain't really trying to do too much. Know what I mean? Just do what y'all got to do for the remainder of these games. We ain't gonna be trying too hard. Or if it's like, man, don't you? Know what I mean? Listen, man. Know what I mean? Do whatever you want to do. Know what I mean? I don't know because for some odd reason I just fight they gonna win at least one game. I don't know if it's gonna be this game. I just fight just gonna win at least one more game. Know what I mean? Know what
Okay.
I mean? One more game, maybe two, but at least one more game. So. Like I said, I don't know if this could be that type of game where, like I said, everything just go right for them and everything go wrong for Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? Who knows? Know what I mean? Any given Sunday, man, you never know.
Right. All right. We got Cleveland going to LA Rams. The Rams is 3.5 point favorites. Total 39.5. Cleveland, I'm not really sure what their quarterback status is. I was reading reports that Joe Flacco might start up for quarterback for them.
Mm.
Uh, that guy they had play last week, Dorian Thomas Robinson. I know he had like a busted lip. I seen on one play. I don't know if he like had a concussion or something. I don't know why this reports of Flacco might start is popping up because I thought the young boy finished the game. But regardless, I don't know these Cleveland games, man. You just I always kind of like the under, man, because their defense is just so damn good,
Mm-hmm.
and their offense, I just don't see them scoring that many points. But I'm not gonna pick the under in this because it is in a dome. They are in LA, so it's a chance there might be a 20-21 game or something where it just go over the total. So I won't pick the under in this one, but I don't know. I really can't call who's going to win it because I don't know who's going to play quarterback for Cleveland. I guess you got to vibe with the Rams if Flacco do start. So I really have no strong play to give out. Like I said, I usually like the unders with Cleveland, but I won't pick it in this one. I just feel like it might sneak over. I just can't call it really.
Hmm. Um, they gotta go and then and play the Rams in the dome. Cleveland Cleveland defense is solid, but the Rams should be able to score some points. You know what I mean? The Rams should be able to score some points. So I don't see Cleveland going there and getting the win. Not like the Rams, not I mean, they like some super dominant team or something like that. Like it's, I'm saying, I just don't see them going there and winning because the Rams should be able to get some touchdowns, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the wide receivers they got. I don't know what's going on with Cooper Kupp. I don't know if they just not on the same page or what.
He keep getting hurt. I think he
Yeah,
keep getting some type of injury.
yeah, yeah. So that's what kind of making it tough for him. But at the same time, you never know, man. Like I said, it could be a close game. Cleveland could win a close game, but you know what I mean. If if the Rams are slinging, if the Rams are slinging that ball all around, man, I don't see because I don't know what Cleveland see Cleveland offense be different because like be somebody different, you know what I mean? Playing quarterback constantly, man. But it's like I can see if they was
Hmm
home, I'm like, man, they might got a chance to win if they was home. I just don't see them going there to LA and just winning. Like I said, it's not I'm not saying it like the Rams is just so super duper dominant and they tough and they unbeatable, but I just don't see them there. Then I have no clue what the offense is gonna look like. You don't even know who playing. You know what I'm saying? Playing quarterback and
hmm
you know what I mean? They whole quarterback is like some musical chairs type, you know what I'm saying? Got a thing going on over there. But if they keep their game close, they could get out of there with a win. They get out of there with a win, but then at the same time, you never know. Any given Sunday, you know what I mean? They offense might be clicking with because you said Flacco gonna be starting?
I mean, that was reports that he could be. I know he's the
Okay.
backup, but I don't know who's going to be starting right now.
Yeah. Yeah, because if I'm the Rams, I'm probably looking like, man, we should be now I mean, we gotta get this win. Now I mean the Rams just might want it more. Like, yo, we got to get this win. We can't let Cleveland come in here and beat us. You know what I'm saying? We got to get this win. You know what I mean? So I just think the Rams might just win it more. Like, yo, we you know what I mean, we got to get this win. We can't take this loss. You know what I mean? Like I said,
Hmm
you don't know what the offense is gonna look like depending on who Flacco might come in and play a perfect game. You know what I mean? They might be telling, oh, that's the, you know what I mean? You ain't seen him throw the ball like that since, you know what I mean, the Super Bowl year. You know what I mean? You never know.
hmm
You know what I mean?
Right, right.
You
That's
never
what
know. But
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, but it just seemed like the Rams should just want this game. Should just want this game more. You know what I mean? They should just want this game more enough that they should just be able to win it. Like I said, man, the game is close. And I mean, Joe might be a field goal game or something like that, or overtime game. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I can't. I don't know because I don't know what their offense is gonna look like. Now I mean, you know their defense. Cleveland defense is solid. You don't know what their offense is gonna look like. You know what I mean? I just think
Hmm
The Rams might want this joint more, but at the same time, you never know. Cleveland might come out looking like gangbusters. You be like, yo, man, you know what I mean? So you can't. Now I mean,
hmm
the Rams should want this game more, but I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland won. Now I mean, was able to go in there and get a win, but the Rams should just win this just because we should just want this game more. That's all. I mean, I really can't call it other than that.
All right. Well, now we got the America game of the week right here. We got San Francisco going to Philly. Now, this is a line that just, the Philadelphia talk sports radio been talking about all week, man, here in Philly. San Francisco is 2.5 point favorites on the road against one loss team, Eagles, and the 49ers got 3 losses. So the 49ers is 2.5 point favorites. The total is 47.5. This is a 49 line. Usually when we point shit out like that where the line don't make no sense, shit usually come through. Last week, Buffalo, we were saying that line was crazy low, 3 points. Why is Buffalo only 3 point underdogs? And they covered at 3 points. They lost the game, but they covered 3 points. So this one right here, though, I can't say that San Francisco going to win. Philly's just been, that year I won the Super Bowl, they played that whole underdog card, that whole playoffs. Y'all was underdogs, I believe, in each game. So y'all know how to use that as a chip. And just something just telling me that this whole line situation where it's out of whack is just not going to come into play. 49ers, when they played Jacksonville, we was like, oh, why 49ers that much favorite? And then they bust 49ers bust Jacksonville ass. We've seen why. And I don't know. I just see Philly holding their own. This is going to be like a very emotional game. We know that San Fran got a lot to prove in this one. But, it's a 49 line, man. I'm not going to bet on this game. But if I did, I would have to pick 49ers. But because I don't want to root for the Eagles as well, you know what I mean? So I hate picking the Eagles. But I just can't see the Eagles losing. I see they're going to find a way to win this joint, man. They're going to use that whole underdog as a chip and all that shit, man, on their shoulder. I don't know. I just feel like this line is just not right. Vegas usually don't get it wrong, but sometimes they do. And it's just going to be a good game. That's all. I just can't wait to see it. As far as the total, I don't even know what the weather going to be like. It's been cold all week here. I don't know if it's going to be raining or something like that, but these two teams can play any type of weather. They're both physical, dominant team, both converted. I don't know, man. I got no opinions as far as strong plays. I'm just going to sit back and watch, and I hope San Francisco go in there and get the win.
Yeah, man. Them being favorites just probably kind of like how, like I've been thinking, like they probably think like, okay, the Eagles are bound to win at least, bound to lose at least one more game. So they might be thinking it's this game. You know what I mean?
But still, that much, this is something that I'm telling you, man, this shit don't happen, man. One lost team, when their quarterback not hurt, only injuries like a lineman or it's Lane Johnson or something like that, you never see this type of line. They is almost the field goal favorite on the road. It shouldn't be this high. If anything, it should be even a pick'em game or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. This is really historical line right here. How much is in the San Fran favorite? This shit really blows my mind.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, man. It depends on. It depends on the mentality. To me, it depends on the mentality of the 49ers. I understand. I already know what the Eagles' mentality is, but it depends on the mentality of the 49ers. If they really, if a lot of people on that team that was there last year really care about that and they start trying to do too much, or that's too much on their mind. You know what I mean? And then that's when you just start. Now you rush yourself. You start making mistakes because you're trying to win this game so bad, because of the last game y'all lost against. You know what I'm saying? We lost last year to us. So then now that's on your mind. Now you're trying too hard. You're doing too much. Where you might need to play calm and cool. But man, listen, I feel like if we win this game right here, See, even if we win this game, for some odd reason, I just feel like we're gonna lose to the Cowboys. For some odd reason,
Yeah,
I feel like we're gonna
they
get at
are,
least.
but
I feel like we're gonna get at least one more loss. That's how I feel. But some people feel like, man, if we win this game, we're gonna run the table. Who knows? We might run the table, but I don't know because the way they came back and beat the Bills, I'm like the 49 the 49ers want to come in here and make a statement. So to me that makes me think that because you got a young quarterback that he's gonna be trying too hard. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
You know what I mean? You're trying too
mm-hmm,
hard. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you done threw a couple picks. You know what I mean? Because I do think the
yeah,
Eagles, you know what I mean? Because it depends on the mentality of the 49ers. The 49ers come in here and just say, yo, this is just another game. We ain't going to worry about what happened last year because you're going to have people trying too hard, like you said. You know what I mean? Because y'all got to, because they got a young quarterback. That might be on his mind. You know what I mean? Now you're trying too hard to
mm-hmm,
beat this game. You know what I mean? Because you playing this game, but you thinking about last year. So the whole time you playing, we should be focused on this game right here. You so worried about beating them because of what happened last year, and that's what you're thinking about. You're thinking about last year, even though you need to be thinking about right here and right now in the present. So now I mean, if you can get him like rattled or whatever, or just know what I mean, messing around, throw a little, know what I mean, try to do too much, throwing a couple picks, trying to do too much. Know what I mean, we should be able to get this game. So we should be able to get this game.
yeah.
Now I mean,
It's
it
going to be a
depends.
lot of pressure on them, like you said, because all year they talk about if we had a quarterback, we would have won that game. So there's a lot of pressure on young boys. So like you said, yeah, I mean, I don't know how you're going to respond to that shit because that's all they kept saying. We lost because we lost our quarterback. Yeah, I mean, in the second series or something, early as shit they lost on
Yeah,
Purdy. So I mean, that's a lot of pressure on young boys.
yeah. So now I mean, of course, now I mean, I'm going with the Eagles on. I'm going with the Eagles on this one. Like I said, I don't. So everybody, I mean, we could win this game. Like I said, I think the 49ers is going to be caring about this game too much, and the Eagles ain't thinking about it. It's just another game to us. Like I said, especially their quarterback. If it's an their quarterback here, I need to win this game. I need to prove a point. Know what I mean? That say,
Mm-hmm.
you're playing terrible. You making all, you don't making all
Mm-hmm.
kinds of noise. Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah, but
I don't know. Maybe because I got my hood on, or maybe that's why.
it might be that.
I, I,
I don't know. It's like
I
something
told you
rubbing.
it's cold as shit in my house. Yeah, I got my headphones on. I don't know. Maybe it's 'cause I got my hood on. Maybe it's rubbing against the joint.
It gotta be it because now you sound totally different. You take your hood off.
No, I just like loosen it up, trying
Yeah,
to. That's probably it. But like I said, it's cold as shit in my house right now, man. I ain't got no.
yeah,
So
yeah. Because now you sound. Yeah, cause
I just took it off, but we only got 2 games left, so.
yeah, yeah. Because you sound different. That's probably what it was the whole time. You know what I mean? Because now you sound different.
Shit.
Because now you sound clearer.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
But you know, what I mean?
Alright.
Now I mean, I'm Eagles. Now I mean, all day. So hopefully things play out the way. Now I mean, I think it's gonna play out. I think that. Now I mean, they gonna be worried to death about last year and trying to win and trying to do too much, and we're not. You know what I mean? We were about we were about this game. They gonna still be worrying about last year. You know what I mean? So if they come in here thinking like that, now I mean, you're trying, like you say, you're trying too hard. Now I mean, you're trying to do too much, and then that could work in our favor. So now I mean, hopefully things play out like that. Now I mean, and the Eagles can get the win. Now I still don't know about the whole we win this game, we gonna run the table. Hopefully. You know what I mean? Hopefully, but I still do think we got one more loss in there somewhere. But hopefully, I'm wrong about that. And I mean, a lot of people feel like we win this game, we can run the table and win the rest of the games. I don't know, man. Now I'm just hoping for the best.
Alright. Next we got Kansas City playing Green Bay Sunday night. The game is in Green Bay. Kansas City is 6-point favorites. The total is 42.5. Kansas City coming off a win last week against Vegas. Green Bay, obviously, they beat by Detroit Lions. So I feel like that total, I was going to say it's kind of low, but Kansas City hasn't been really scoring like that this year. I kind of like the under in this game, but I do think Kansas City will win, but I like Green Bay to cover the spread. Kansas City usually don't cover the spread too much, even though they did last week against the Raiders. So I kind of like Green Bay covering the 6-point spread, and then I kind of like the under as well.
Okay. I don't think Green Bay got it in to pull that upset to get that upset.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll play tough, but I think for some man, but Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? He is him. He is not them. You know what I mean? He still can get it up. Now, man, listen, man, he still can get it done, man. Like I said, they don't look super unstoppable the way they look, you know what I mean, the last few years and all that, but still put some points on the board, man. So they should be able to get this win. Now, I mean, I don't think Green Bay just going to lay down, but I don't see them be able to keep up, man, unless they just get one of them games where it's just their game offensively and it's just clicking, man. But I don't think you trying to get, at the end of the day, you know what I mean, you still got, the Chiefs got Patrick Mahomes, man. You know what I mean? The Chiefs got Patrick Mahomes at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I don't think Green Bay got enough, man. I don't think Green Bay got enough to win the game. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think they're gonna compete. I don't think they're just gonna lay down, but the Chiefs should win this one, man. Like I said, for Green Bay to win, I think everything just gotta go right for them. Offensively,
Mm-hmm.
everything just gotta go right for them, man. You know what I mean? And the Chiefs have been playing decent defensively too. So I don't see Green Bay just having enough, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, now I mean you got Patty. Now I mean you got Patty Mahomes, man. Now I mean that's Patty. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, he out there. I think he's gonna get the win.
All right. Last, we got Monday Night Football. Cincinnati playing Jacksonville in Jacksonville. Jacksonville's 8.5-point favorites. The total is 38.5. That's a high ass spread, 8.5. But I mean, I guess when you don't have Joe Burrow, I mean, what you expect? Jacksonville should win this game. The total, that's a low ass total. So I kind of like them to get over that somehow. 38.5 is pretty low. I think Jacksonville, Cincinnati defense is respectable. So I'm not going to pick the over in this. I just think Jacksonville should win it. Something's telling me that Cincinnati will keep it under 8.5, that they'll keep it kind of close, keep it to a touchdown. But don't hold me to that. I just know that Jacksonville should win this game. They need this game. And they're going to win it. I don't know if they're going to cover that spread. 8.5 points, that's a lot of points, but
yeah,
Jacksonville should win.
Yeah. I also think Jacksonville should win this game, man. I think it's going to be a game they just going in there with the mentality that we need this game. You know what I mean? We trying to get in them playoffs. You know what I mean? We need this game. So, and I don't know what Cincinnati mindset is. I don't know if it's just, you know, we trying to compete, but we know we ain't really got too much of a chance, you know what I mean, without Joe Shiesty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I just think Jacksonville is just going to know that, yo, we got to win this game. You know what I mean? We just need this game more. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to win. You know what I mean? Do what we got to do to win. You know what I mean? Because we just need this game more. So I think that they're going to be focused because they just know that, yo, we need this game. You know what I mean? Keep our playoff hopes alive. We need this game. So I think Jacksonville should just be able to get it done because they just won. They're just going to win the game and just because they need it. So. That's all I say about that, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I agree. Well, that was the last game right there. That was Monday night. No really good games. Only good game really Sunday is, that 49ers Eagles game.
Right.
So that's what everybody gonna be waiting for, and I wish y'all the worst of luck.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I can't wait. Yeah, man. When you run the games down, I'm like, oh, dog, that really kind of is the only game that you might really want to sit down and watch. Now, I mean, I go back think
Mm-hmm.
when I think about the games, I'm like, really, whatever games? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Now, I mean, I don't know if they might. Well, I don't think they flexing that game to no Sunday night football. They ain't having, but it could be already game of the week. You know what I mean? So hopefully the Eagles take care of business. You know what I mean? Yeah. Know what I mean? Hopefully they take care of business, man. So I come in here and talking about, yeah, we gonna run the table. You know what I mean? I mean, we gonna run the table, win
Yeah.
every game. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. But you picked us to win next week. But I get it though. Run the table.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna be on the bandwagon. Everybody else on like, yo, we win against 49ers, we running the table.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know, but I don't know, man. We'll see, man. But you know what I mean? As we always say, man, bet at your own risk. You know what I mean? These are not our these are not our numbers and all this and that. Not I mean, we're not a sports book. A lot of stuff is public information. All this stuff is public information. Now we just giving our opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Like we
Mm-hmm.
say, man, bet with your head, not over it. To to all y'all out there, man, good luck. You got anything to say before we go?
Nah, man. Just good luck to everybody, the usual. Thanks for having me, man. And I just hope people out there doing well this year and doing it in moderation, and hopefully everybody enjoying the season.
Okay. All right, man. With that said, man, I like to say, man, no. Thank you for doing this show with me. Thank everybody else out there for supporting this show. Know what I mean? Because now I mean, y'all really do love this show. And like I said, man, for my partner, know what I mean, Ern, know what I mean, thanks y'all too. Know what I mean, everything started with the Ern and Night Show podcast. Like we say, man, continue to
Mm-hmm.
like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. And just thank y'all for the continued support. And know what I mean, we out of here, man. Yo, bro, be safe.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man. Sorry about the whole headphone thing. I ain't realize it till then.
All right, it's all right, man. Cause now I mean, the people gonna listen. I mean, regardless, man, they love you, man.